Hi, I'm Ted Gambardella. I've been wrestling for 20 years, 15 years. I'm going to teach you the basic way to get in your stance, to stay in your stance, because that's the most important thing in wrestling. So if you're in a wrestling room and you're practicing, first things first, tuck your shirt in. If your shirt's undone, you're wrestling live, your thumb will get caught in there, someone else's thumb will get caught in there, and you'll end up bending your arm, bending your finger back, breaking something, missing matches, and feeling like an idiot, okay? So, first thing and only thing I'm going to show you right now is how to get in a good stance and how to stay in a good stance, okay? So, there's two different kinds of stance. There's staggered, which is when your feet, one foot is further forward than the other one. Then there's square, where both your feet are the same. I'm going to teach you both of them and how to walk around in both of them. Alright, so first, the square stance. Before you start your stance, first thing you got to do is know your body. You got to know how wide your shoulders are and whether or not your legs are even capable of supporting yourself when you're that wide. So, what I want you to do, find a place that's about shoulder width, maybe even a little bit wider, that your feet are comfortable with. Your feet should be square with each other, horizontal with each other. Alright? Your toes are the same distance up and down. One's not more forward or backwards than the other one. Alright, so you're right there. Next thing is your back is straight. Alright, after that, lean forward and bend your knees. Alright? Right here. You're halfway there. The lower you can get, the better. Third, your elbows. If your elbows are not tight, you're screwed. You're never going to be able to take someone down. You're never going to be able to fight hands properly. You're never going to be able to stop anyone from shooting on you. Your elbows are up here like this. How am I stopping anyone from getting to my legs? Elbows are in tight. Tight, tight, tight. If you have to put tennis balls underneath your elbows or underneath your armpits and just hold them there the entire practice and make yourself do push-ups every time you drop them, then that's what you have to do to learn. But I want your elbows in tight. You have to get a belt and tie it around your arms so that your arms never leave right here, because they never have to. If you're in a good enough stance, you can take someone down right here. You can grab their leg. You can snap their head down. You're right here. Your elbows are in tight. Okay? Your hands are like you're holding a bowl of soup. So you're right here. Your elbows are in tight. Your feet are square with each other. You're down in your stance right here. Your elbows are not resting on your knees. This is bad. Every time you see yourself doing this, make yourself do push-ups right here. Down low. I'm not here because I'm tired. You know, I'm not here. I'm not leaning on one leg. I'm not leaning. I'm right here, and I'm here tight. Okay? That's for square. If you want staggered, one foot is going to be in front of the other. I'm not here like this. What kind of a stance is this? How am I supposed to wrestle? How am I supposed to shoot? If someone shoots on this leg, how do I stop them from it? You can't. A stagger stance is basically a square stance. One foot is only half of the foot in front of you. So you put your foot half a step right here in front of the other one. If you're right-handed, your right foot is going to be going forward. If your left leg, left-handed, your left foot's forward. Alright, so you're right there. My left toe, if I draw a line, should be going to the middle of my right foot. My elbows are still going to be in just as tight. I'm still down low in my stance. The lower the better. If you can wrestle like this, do it. Down low. The highest you ever want to be is right here. And this is pretty high. Right here. Alright? Another thing. My elbows are in tight. My neck is cocked. My shoulders are up. Okay? I'm not right here. Right here, I'm going to get snapped down. I'm going to get beat down. I'm going to get front head and arm. I'm going to get taken to my back. So my elbows, my shoulders, are right here. My neck is tight. My stomach is tight. Okay, my elbows are in tight. My back is straight. And I'm right here holding the bullet suit with my feet right here, as low as I can. Now tell me, where can you shoot on me? Where? My hands are right here. You can't grab my knees. Okay, I'm in a low stance, so I can drop step. I can do a half sprawl. I can sprawl really quickly. You know, I'm not here. This isn't a wrestling stance. I'm not right here. I'm not out here. Right here. Okay? Right here. Make yourself stay in this stance all the time. If you're not jogging or doing push-ups, you should always be in this stance. If I'm doing a stand-up, where I am, I'm right in this stance. If I'm doing a shot, I'm in this stance. When I'm doing sit-outs, I'm in this stance. When I'm hitting someone, I'm still in the stance. You never leave your stance. If you don't know how to do a stance completely perfect, you're not going to be a good wrestler. You're never going to be a good wrestler. If you don't know a stance, that's like not knowing how to hold a basketball. How are you ever going to shoot a basketball if you don't know how to hold it? You can't. And you won't ever. You might get lucky a couple times. You might beat other idiots that don't know what they're doing. You're not going to be anybody good. So your stance, one foot halfway in front of the other, or square, right here, knees bent, elbows in, shoulders cocked, holding a bullet suit. Alright? Now, how do you move? It's easy. You move slowly. Okay? There's no rushing in wrestling. I'm waiting for my other opponent to make a mistake. So I'm not right here. I'm not walking around like that. Okay? I'm in a good stance. And I take baby steps right here. The bigger step I take, the more likely it is that I'm going to get taken down or to make a mistake. So I'm right here, and I'm taking small steps. I'm going sideways. I'm going backwards. I'm moving right here. Alright, practice that. Right here. A couple minutes. Right here. Small steps. Small steps. This is how you walk. This is how you wrestle. Okay? And at the same time, every step I take looks like a shot. Okay, so it's a small step. But at the same time, I can drop down and shoot right there. So drop. Drop your level, shoot. Drop your level, take a shot. Right here. Drop. 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 My elbows are in tight. I'm dropping down each time I step. You know? I'm stepping, so I'm out of position. So to get back in, I have to drop. Right here. Drop. Right here. Drop. Okay? So, even when you're walking, your opponent shouldn't know whether or not you're even going to take a shot. Your step, your fake shot, and your real shot should all be the same. Right here, elbows tight, knees bent, whether or not you're square or staggered. Small steps. Right here, right here, right here. Alright? There's no messing around with this. Okay? I'm not reaching. Okay? If I ever have to reach, which is rare, it's never with the arm of the leg I favor. Even if you're square, you still have a side that you like to shoot to more. Never reach with that side. My right elbow is literally glued right here. The second I reach with it, this leg is right here for them to grab. So I'm right here. This elbow is never leaving. Right here. I can fight hands. I can grab a hand and pull it to this one. I can tie him down and they grab it right there. But I'm never reaching with this hand. Okay? So you have to get your legs strong. You have to get in shape. You have to work your legs to be comfortable in your stance. Being in wrestling shape isn't just about wrestling until your legs just happen to be in good enough shape. You have to be in good shape. Your legs have to be strong. So you can do drills. You can come right here, get your knees 90 degrees, lean against the wall with your hands in tight in your stance. If you can't do this for 5 minutes, how are you going to do it for 5 minutes in a match? The match is 6 minutes, okay? Right here, try this for 5 minutes, see if you can do it. This wall is helping you. If you can't do this, how do you think you can wrestle a match? Right here, 5 minutes right after that, this is easier than the wall. Now, if you're not completely comfortable and moving in your stance, then you're not in wrestling shape, and you're not ready for wrestling. So I'm right here, okay? Let's try that out. Let's just do a minute on the wall. Alright? Right here. Elbows in tight. Stomach tight. You can lean forward, kind of get the feel for a wrestling stance, or you can lean back against the wall, right? Let's hold these right here. 45 more seconds. And as soon as we're done here, we're going to practice walking in our stance for a minute. Alright? Then I'm going to go over a couple more things with you. But right here, imagine you're in a match. Imagine it's overtime. Now you're 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes into straight up wrestling. And you can't stay in your stance on the wall for 1 minute. I haven't been wrestling for competitively for 2 years. So I have an excuse. You're in the middle of wrestling season right now watching this. What's your excuse? 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, immediately out. And now you're in your stance. Alright, you're still staying low. You're still staying low. Right here, elbows in tight. Walk around. Shuffle sideways. Slow, slow. Small steps. Remember, your shoulders are cocked. Your elbows are in tight. And you're taking baby steps the entire time. Okay? Drop it low. Drop it low. 30 more seconds. Never coming out of your stance. And you're never backing up. You can't back up in wrestling. That's stalling. You're always moving forward, moving sideways, shuffling. Okay? Right here. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright? Now, again, my feet are not close together. When I shuffle, it's still baby steps. I never bring my feet together or I get taken down. I never cross my legs. They don't even have to shoot on me. They just push me when I'm taken down. So I'm not doing this. Never do that. I'm never walking like this or like this. When I step forward, I'm not like that. Okay? I'm right here. Baby steps forward. Baby steps backwards. Practice this. Practice this. Okay? After seeing this video, what I want you to do is sit on the wall 6 minutes. If you can't make it, take a break, 30 seconds, get back on it, finish out your 6 minutes. Then right out here, in your stance, walking around for 6 minutes. We haven't even gotten to shoot. We haven't even practiced shooting yet. And you're still trying to get your stance down. This is how detailed wrestling is. If you don't understand the simplest thing, the first thing you learned before you even knew what wrestling was your stance. You didn't know to stand up. You didn't know what red and green was. You didn't know how points worked. You didn't know a shot. You didn't know what a pin was or how it worked. You learned your stance. And chances are, you still don't truly know it. So right here, down low, okay? I can be right here the entire match. I can touch the ground right here, okay? I'm gonna hit fake shots. Keep it interesting for me. Elbows in tight, shoulders cocked, back straight. Weight on your knees, okay? Once you do that for 6 minutes, let your legs rest by doing some shots. Right here, do some practice shots. Keep it interesting for you. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can do 3 minutes or 6 minutes on each leg. Right here. Tight. Stomach tight. Leg out. Switch it up. Right here. Alright, elbows tight. No holding the bull suit. What happens if you're not in your good stance is everything goes wrong. When I'm pinning someone, I'm here in my stance, but I'm on the ground. I'm in my stance. When I'm breaking someone down, referees, or I'm trying to work a pin, or I'm getting my stand up, or my switch, or anything, I'm in my stance. You're never out of your stance in wrestling unless you're walking off the mat. After that, it's either a good walk or a shameful one. It's up to you and how much detail and hard work you put into the simplest things. Okay? I don't care where you wrestle. what state you're in, where you come from, or how long you've been doing it. If you have the best stance and the best high crotch in your state, nobody can stop you. Nobody can beat you. If you have a perfect stance and you're able to stay in that, you're going to beat 90% of the wrestlers out there. The other 10% have a perfect stance and know a little bit more. After that, it's just about putting as much detail and effort and emphasis in to the work that you do with all your other moves. There's a perfect way to work every single move. A perfect way to work it. And until you get it down, there's going to be someone out there that can stop you and that can do it better than you. And chances are, someone that can do it on you. Okay, so work on your stance, get that down, get your legs in shape, then move on to your shots, then move on to your sprawls, then we'll move on to your bottom work, your top work, your riding, your pinning combinations, and all that stuff. Practice your stance. It's the most important thing in wrestling.